we have to talk about the biggest problem in One Human right now, and that is going to be the alts issue. I don't like this part of the game. I think it's stupid, and we'll just cover this very quickly. I just want to just show what the problem is and how this has probably existed forever here. While this is updating, we'll run my normal account. So I'm running One Human on Steam, and I have the NetEase launcher loading bay, right? I have 2 accounts on the same server. This is the meta. You need to have multiple accounts on the same server if you're going to be doing PvP. For PvE, this doesn't really matter, I guess. But for PvP, this is how you have to play. And we'll get into maybe more of the issue as we go. Or maybe I'll do another video on this to be just a little bit more specific exactly how broken this is. But the reality is that if you're in a PvP warband, you need to have at least 2 accounts. Here, we're going to teleport. I just did another video on the Araxian boss. This is my base that I'm teleporting to currently. And it's fine. A lot of people have been doing this probably since beta 1. I mean, they're probably making accounts just to sell the beta account to other people, and etc. Whatever. Do I jump, double jump? No. Okay, so this is my main place. I just moved recently, so it is what it is. But look, I have all these plots. Okay, so that's how I make my food. This base next to me, right here, this is my alt account on the same server. So not only do I have one acid... Oh, well, this should have been an acid farm. I'm missing the pumps currently. This is my acid farm for my second account. I have build rights on this account. I can do whatever I want here. I have 2 plots right now. Look at me. Watch, look at... Oh. Well, if I had stuff in my inventory, I could build those steps. But the idea... Look at this ramp I built, by the way. This ramp is awesome. Look at this. I'm trying to use my motorcycle. Look at this ramp I built on this my second base. Look at that. Oh, unclemusclez, how do you have 8 out of 7 power generators? How about I have 16 out of 7 power generators? Try that on for size. Okay, so, like, I mean... Why does this matter? Well, I can produce acid, I can produce food, I can produce whatever I want on 2 accounts, and I can control everything with my main. The reason why I originally did this is because I can't produce fresh water on my plot. Everybody's having this problem where they're trying to get... they have a problem where they're getting too much dirty water. They want polluted water. I can't get any dirty water, man. I just want to boil some water so I can make more plotter boxes. And so I can produce more food, right? I'm actually, if I go into my build menu here, see, I have 45 out of 250 facilities and furniture. Why does that matter? Well, on my main account, the one that I actually have a house on, if I had my pumps up, it would be 231 or 251 out of 250. I actually have to delete something out of here because I'm supposed to have 30 pumps. So, I mean, this is ridiculous. Now, all I have to do to maintain this account is log in to my loading bay account every once in a while. There's a lot of problems with this. For PvE, it's not a big deal, but like if you're having problems buying stuff, like any of these fake markets in game, it's nonsense. It's really nonsense. People selling trading items, like it's good. I like the idea of trading. I'm a big fan of markets in general. Like I come from EVE Online. That's one of my favorite MMOs of all time, besides Chimeraland, the greatest game ever made. EVE Online, okay? This is the gold standard of markets, territory, warfare, everything. It literally is. In my opinion, there's not a more solid game than EVE Online. Now, whether or not it's playable, that's a whole separate thing. But the idea is perfectly set in place. It's just it's almost impossible to play because of the years and damage it's taken because of people abusing and manipulating the game. But like I said, the idea is there. This game doesn't have any of that. This game doesn't have a market. This game doesn't have territories, really. There's really no point to even PvP for the most part. It's fun. It's just a fun experience. But it's not like a very competitive game by any means, and that's nice. But I see all these like random markets like sprouting up and all this stuff. It's like, oh, we're going to trade like acid for stardust or whatever. It's like, you can do all of this on your account, and if you really wanted to, you can make another account really quickly and almost never log into it. So this is my main account, or this is not my main account. This is my secondary account on the same, like literally built right next to me. If you're interested in making a super grid, that's how you do it. But I have build rights on all the stuff, so if I need to, I can just go over here, pick something out of my inventory, right? So then let's just go through how to do that. If you go into your friends list really quickly, right? unclemusclez, who's that guy? He's my best friend, right? Friend permissions, enable, 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 enable. We're the same person, one single plop, okay? So, yeah, now all I need to do is make how many of these? I think I have 120-something planter boxes. I have how many pieces of extra furniture here? It's gonna be over 200. I can put a ton of more farmer boxes here, and I can get some grow rooms and run pretty much everything with, what's it called? Deviants. So, anyway, guys, alts is the play. If you didn't make alts on your server and now the server is closed, honestly, I would complain because I don't like this. Personally, I don't like this. I don't like that they have a server cap on player slots, and then somebody like me has 2 accounts. This isn't fun. I'm doing it because we have to do it. It's not fun. This isn't fun gameplay. I don't condone this. I do think eventually what should happen, especially for Season 2, I don't know if there is a penalty for this. I haven't heard of any penalty. From what I understand, all the major content creators, all the major streamers are all doing this. I think this should be banned for Season 2. I don't like having multiple alts. I don't know. I don't like them making making fake numbers, like inflating the server count. Inflating the popularity of the game. I think this is a huge issue with the game. I think this should get taken out. It's just not. It makes the game not fun. We're playing multiple accounts. I'd rather just grind my main account. I can take all of my perks that I don't need on my main, like the ones that anything that has to do with like building or mining or stuff like that. Stuff that has to do with your like proactive activities that you probably want on your main. On your secondary, all the structural stuff. Not stuff for your building because you're going to need that for your warband for actually doing PvP. But like I can make factories or facilities or refining, any of those types of perks you're going to want on your secondary account. Building, any type of building perk that's not specific to warband stuff, anything that's going to have to do with like stronghold defense, you probably want on your alt. So like my deviant energy generators, I can get 8 out of 7 on this. I probably want this perk on my alt, or maybe consider switching my alt to my main. It's really not that big of a deal when you're using 2 accounts to grind. The only thing that you can't transfer over for the most part is Starcom. So that's separate. But you know what? What if I have one account be my sniper account and my other account be my boom boom account, and I just go back and forth and I PvP on one account and I do the other thing? This is getting ridiculous. I hate this part of video games in general. This is the reason why I stopped playing EVE Online. Everybody is just training the little brain chips and trying to sell the injectors on the market, and that became the end game. It's like how many accounts I have to run 3 accounts on my main account so I can plex the first account, and that way I can make more accounts. So I can just keep creating this chain of like 3 accounts in each account so I can sell all the injectors and become rich. This is annoying, okay? I don't want to make virtual servers all day. I don't want to have to run EVE in like 90 virtual servers and then command the whole thing with Ansible. Like, what are we doing here? Like, let's just run a server like, go make a business. Like, stop playing EVE. Stop playing Once Human then. Like, we don't need to have 1,000 accounts per player. I think they should get rid of this. It's annoying to me. I'm doing it. I'm openly doing it. I'm saying everybody should do it. The moment the server opens up, make an alt. Unless it's against TOS. And then I apologize for giving bad information. But as I understand, this is not against TOS. It makes the game unfun. I don't like it. I don't like people are hacking. I'm not telling everybody to go hack in my last video. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying report people for hacking. This is not against TOS. You should do it. Okay? If hacking was part of the TOS, I'd probably start learning how to hack. To be honest. But that's not what's going on. Anyway, that's it. I just want to show you guys that this is ridiculous, and I hate it, and I don't like that this is the meta of the game. This is stupid. We should not condone this. That we should get rid of it. I'm not allowed in the Discord, so what everybody should do is go into Discord and at the moderators like Pipsqueak or whoever and be like, hey, unclemusclez makes a really good point about the game. Can we talk to the developers about this? Because this is stupid. You guys should do that. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys so much. Twitch.tv/unclemusclez. The worst team ever is recruiting. PvP 01 and that's it. Follow me on X, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. We're on Kick now. We're streaming there too. I have 1 follower. Please follow me there too. I need more. Okay, I love you guys so much. I gotta go. Bye.